Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, welcome to the technical analysis of the Forex market from the ForexPeaceArmy.com. Today we'll continue to talk about the euro currency. Well, if you remember, our major expectation in the medium term period links to the potential of the possibility of the momentum trade, impulse trade on the daily time frame due to the previous thrusting move on long-term thrusting move on the weekly time frame. And very often market mechanically, due to previous momentum, try to continue its move. This usually leads to some strong and solid retracement from the previous plunge. So we have waited for the possible this trade for a couple of weeks, and currently, the signs that it has started is greater than any time previously, because market has shown nice and thrust up move on the past week. Also we can see that daily trend has turned to bullish at confirmation, so market has closed and momentum and the MACD indicator shows the bullish trend. Well, the major advantage of the weekly directional trade is the momentum trade that we expect is that market allows you to enter and establish the long position not one time, not twice, and maybe not thrice even, because it's rather medium term. Market shown move to the upside during 1 week, and I think that this trade could continue at least on coming week. The target of this momentum trade, the minimum target, is right here, 145.58, 145.50, 145.60 area roughly. This is the target. But existing some solid resistance just above the market makes me think that possibly market will show some retracements on coming week that allows you to enter on the long side of the market with the potential target around 145.50. What we see on the daily time frame, trend, as I said, turns bullish. The colored lines are pivot points, so 141.77, the blue one is the weekly pivot point, 140.54 lime line, this is weekly pivot support one, and red line, weekly pivot resistance 1, that stands at 143.91, and you can see that market is rather close to this area. Also take a look that the weekly pivot resistance 1 coincides with the daily level of overbought that stands around 144.15 for the Monday trading session. Although there will be the weekend, the Memorial Day on the Monday in the United States, so possibly market can show some retracement on Monday or on Tuesday. So as we said, the daily context is bullish. We have the development of weekly bullish momentum trade, our context for entering on the long side of the market. So let's shift to the intraday charts to discuss how we could try to enter and establish the long position. This is for our chart. The red line is the MACD predictor indicator. It shows us the trend. When the market is above the red line, the trend is bullish. The major advantage of this indicator that it shows precisely the price when the trend will shift. So you can see that currently this indicator stands at 141.50 area, and it tells us that bullish trend based on the MACD will remain bullish until that area. Also here you can see the crab harmonic pattern that we have discussed during the previous week, with the target precisely at an area of the target of our momentum trade. So these two different targets coincides in that area, 145.50. The target of the crab, I just want to remind you that this is 1618 extension from this high to this low, and it stands very close. It's right here, 145.70 area. This is 145.60. Okay, so current situation and current environment on the market suggests that market could show some retracement to 141.70, 141.80 area. Why? Because just above the market stands the 4-hour area of confluence resistance. It's around 143.30, 143.40. It's right here, and just above this area, around 143.80, 143.90, stands weekly pivot resistance 1 and daily overbought. So probably market could start retracement to the downside from this area or from that area. Since that move hasn't been started yet, we can definitely say that market reach precisely that area. Okay, but due to the property of weekly pivot point that market usually trades it in the 70% of cases during the week, we could suggest that this is the target of the possible retracement, and market should reach the weekly pivot point. That in turn will lead us to establish long position on the market. Also, you can see that trend will remain bullish until, even if market will show retracement right to the weekly pivot point. That's a very good combination of the trend holding and retracement to weekly pivot point that will allow us to establish the long position. Now on the hourly chart we see some additional confirmations of possible retracement that could start. First of all, you can see that MACD shows some weakness in the upside trend, although still bullish, but this behavior of the indicator shows us that it's not very strong currently. Also take a look at these two different patterns, A, B, C bottom. The 100% expansion stands precisely at the weekly pivot resistance 143.92. And take a look at this recent pattern, A, B, C. This is from this ABC larger 1618 target stands around weekly pivot resistance 143.82. From this recent ABC, A, B, C bottom, 100% expansion stands precisely that area. So you can see that at the daily resistance stands also some hourly targets that confirms and create an agreement with this area that could lead to some retracement. These targets make this resistance stronger. The same with this target, this level. This is, as you remember, for our confluence resistance 127 expansion from this pattern A, B, C, and 618 from the recent one A, B, C bottom. So since the market is still creeping higher, it's currently very difficult to say from which particular level market could show and could turn to some retracement to the downside. But they are not very far from each other. We should track first this area, and if market will break it and continue move to the upside, then we should switch our attention to that area. Now about the support. You can see that this is also the previous highs. It's right here. Okay. Now market has confirmed, touched it, and accelerates to the upside. Also, this is the weekly pivot point for the coming week, and you see there some cancellation of different fib supports areas around this level. First of all, this is 141.65, the 3-8 support from the whole move to the upside from this low to current high. Okay, and this is hourly confluence support from another nodes from this low to this high 618 support, and from this low to this high 3-8 support. Anyway, this is the solid area of support, and I think that this is our preferable area. Market will hold above it because it could flirt with the pivot point and continue move to the upside. This is our preferable scenario if we intend to enter on the long side of the market. If market will break the weekly pivot point to the downside, as usual, don't be long. Do not be hasty to enter on the long side of the market, because this is not very good for bullish position. Weekly pivot point is the indicator of the market sentiment, and we do not want to see when we want to establish the long position, we do not want to see how if market will break the downside and hold below the weekly pivot point. So as conclusion for the Monday, Tuesday trading sessions, I could say that if you are an intraday short-term scalp trader, you can track this area and that area for the potential bearish signal and to short the market with the target around 142, 141.80 area, somewhere like here, right here. If you are bullish and you want to possess yourself on the weekly momentum trade, you should wait when this retracement will finish and wait for this area around 149.80 for the bullish patterns to possess yourself to pass potential 145.50 area.